Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's continue from where we left off the other time. So yeah, let's get down to business. So first of all, I want to delete this cylinder. I want to add another because this is a 16 vertices cylinder. I don't want that. I need a 32 vertices cylinder. So I'll delete this, add a new one, Shift A. Oh, let's turn on screencast so that you can be seeing my screen. Yeah. So Shift A, add in a new cylinder. Open the setting and yeah, 32, fine. That's fine by me. So from here, RX, yeah, RY, 90. Move to the X axis, scale. Let's see. Okay, so this I did, I scaled and I secluded the X axis by doing S Shift X. You see, I scale and apart from the X axis, I don't scale in the X axis, I scale only in the Z and the Y axis. So I think I like this, but it's still too long here. So let's go back and reduce it to bits. Yeah, this is fine by me. I go to local view, I press in my slash icon, and I go to edit mode, select my face and remove this face. I don't want it since we will not be seeing it. So click on this other face and then we're going to insert. Yeah, insert with I, insert a bit. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. And then extrude down. Let's see what we have here. Should still go more. I think somewhere around here. Let's go to the front view and then add in the loop cuts with control arrow, and then you use your mouse scroll wheel and let's see. Yeah, I think this is fine. Try by error. Let's see how we're going to go about it. Select this, deselect this one. What's wrong? Oh, this. We don't want you at all. Yeah, so this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. And then you do Shift D, you see, to duplicate. Right click to cancel so that you remain in the same position. If you use Shift D and then you move and you left click, you're going to have it here, but we don't want that. So press Shift D, duplicate, and instead of moving around, we just right click to cancel so that to remain in the same position. We want it in the same position. So right click to cancel it, retain its previous position, and then we use P and do by selection. So we're separating by selection. With that aside, select it and no, let's work smart. Yeah, let's work smart. Delete this, go back to this one, right? Go back to edit mode, click and select edge selection mode, and yeah, let's add in some cut here too. I think this is fine, we won't be using it much. Yeah, this is fine. So let's add in the solution surface modifier. As usual, go to this panel icon, click on add modifier, generate, and subsurf. Here we go. But as usual, remember I told you about the subsurf, how it's going to try and smoothen the mesh. I explained in the first video, so we don't want that. This is giving me some weird looking deformation. Here, my scale, so I have to Ctrl A and apply my scale so that my scale will be default here. My scale here, yeah, should be 1 1 1 1 1. That's that. Then the next thing to do is after that I need to add in the crease. I don't want the subsurf to tamper with this crease here, so I'm going to add a crease up to the level of 1, right? So when I add in my subsolution modifier, here we go, you see lines and crease. So let's add the crease to the one in the inside. Disable subsurf, select all the edges, and then crease. Bravo. So now you right click and do auto shade smooth. Yeah, let's use that. This is nice. This is looking beautiful. So now apply the subsurf and voila. Here. Another one here. Oh, okay. Let's insert you. Yeah. When you insert the face, we're having this. Let's just merge a center. Yeah, I think this is better. This is looking much better. Good deformation, good curves. We might even get to delete the face inside if we're not going to use it, but let's just leave it like this for now. Yeah, for now. So let's move ahead. Let's add in. So there's nothing this sharp in real life like this. If you look at this, the edges is just so crisp and sharp. So let's add in the bevel modifier. So we'll generate bevel. So let's put the bevel above the subsurf for a start, and then the usual settings. Let's put it at 0.7. I think 1 is fine this time around. This should be arc and disable clamp, and yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's add in 2 segments, and let's make you let's add another segment. Aha, 3. Yes, this looks much better. So let's go on with it. So now let's go to front view and let's select the faces we want. Oh, click on face selection mode and let's select those faces and remove this one. Cool. So shift D to duplicate, right click to cancel, and P separate by selection. Now we have that nice, because now why I told you guys about like working smart, instead of earlier I have not applied the bevel modifier and the subdivision surface modifier to our object. So now when I took this extraction from it, the same thing, the modifier we already applied to it, which is what I want. And then let's add in another modifier to give it some depth. Go to generate, solidify. Yeah, this is it. Let's put the solidify modifier above the bevel, and let's see how it's going to look like. Even thickness. This is nice. This is nice, but I feel we are lacking some curves. No, we aren't. We can get it done. So let's put this here. No, let's put it here. We got the curve, but still not to my satisfaction. So let's take it back to the beginning here. I prefer it to be here. Much better. We'll come back and add that curve to it. So let's do one more thing. Go to edit mode, face selection mode, and then let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is fine. 6 is fine. Yeah, 6 is fine. Shift D to duplicate, P by selection. So now we have it, and let's scale in the x-axis a bit. Yeah, I want that. I think somewhere around is fine. So let's add in more. So let's add in more bevel. Sorry, solidify. Yeah, this is fine. Let's take it into the mesh. We'll be extracting it a bit. Oh. Yeah. So let's. This is how I want it. Yeah. Okay. So let's go on adding the solidify modifier. We don't want the bevel. Yes, we do want the bevel. Do we? Let's see. We can do without the bevel. Let's see. Let's try. If we want to work without the bevel, we'll have to do some. Yeah, let's leave it. What we should do instead, select this and this, right? The 4 corners, and yeah, this is what I want. This curve right here. What's wrong here? Okay, doesn't matter. So now let's select this mesh, add in the boolean modifier, take it above. Yeah. Now select our cutter. Yeah, let's see. Nice. But the boolean is making some weird, causing some weird artifacts inside. See, some weird artifacts are going down there. Let's see what's wrong. Let's put the boolean underneath. So I did the very wrong thing. Put the boolean just where, there's an arrow key to add in the modifier. This thing really matters when we are modeling. If I were to take the boolean just above the solution surface modifier, this is fine too. If I should take it more above the solidify modifier, that's when we'll be having issues. So we first solidify, next we boolean. I think I like these curves it gives in this place, so we're going to leave it here. Yeah, I like this better. So let's apply the solidify modifier so that we can have this smooth curve we have here. Let's have it on this one too as well. So select, and contribute. Yeah, this is fine. This is lovely. I like it. So let's work smart. Let's see if we could mirror it. Go to edit mode. Yeah. And now add in the mirror modifier. You know the drill. You know the drill. Nice, but not to my satisfaction. So instead of using this for mirror, why not we just go back to this? Let's not delete this. So let's mirror our cutter. Let's name it cutter. Hello guys, let me make a quick explanation. So right here we can see this orange dot here. That is our object's origin, and it's very, very important for us to take note of it, as it tells us where our object is in the 3D space and the center of transformation. So let me make an example. Let's scale this in the x-axis and then in the z-axis. then let's roughly put it above the grid floor. Yeah, so let's say this is a door, and we want to rotate the door in the z-axis. You can see that it is moving in the object origin. That's not what we want. So all we have to do is to move the origin to this point, to the inch, where our door is going to rotate from. So the next thing we're going to do, there are so many ways to move the object origin. So what I'll be doing, so one of them is this: come to options and effect. Okay, first of all, let's enable our move to, then come to options and effect only origin. So now you can move the origin, you can roughly move the origin, and now you can go back to option and affect only origin. So if you scale in the z-axis, yeah, that will be opening around that axis. So that's one way to do that. Go to object, set origin, again go to object, set origin, origin to geometry. So now that's how we move our origin back to the center mass of our objects. Another way to do that is to go to edit mode, press tab to go to edit mode, and then you can select a particular vertex or faces or edges, but let's just do this face for now. You can select this face and you go to mesh, snap, you say cursor to selected, you see cursor to selected, and then you go to object mode, go to object, you say set origin, origin to cursor, and now our origin will be snapped to where our cursor is. Same effect, and then if you rotate, same thing. You get it? Now, so now, okay, so let's add in a new mesh, and this time there was something I did while I was doing the headphone. So yeah, let's get our cube and let's import Susan, okay, match, and yeah, Susan. So let's move it to the x-axis. So let's mirror Susan to the x-axis. So if you select Susan, add modifier, and you say generate, and you go mirror, you see nothing is happening because the mirror modifier works according to the origin of our object, or where our object's origin is, which is this orange dot. So if we want to mirror Susan to the other side, all we have to do is click on this eyedropper tool and click on this, and it's going to take this mesh as a reference point. So wherever you move this mesh to, if you move it like this in the x-axis, it's just going to keep adjusting because we are mirroring to the x-axis. If it's the y-axis, nothing is going to show. In the z-axis, nothing is going to affect. If we want it to affect any other axis, okay, let's go back to Susan and let's add in the y and then the z. And if you can see, Susan is looking all screwed up because this object is typically, this origin is in the center. It's in the center. So Susan is going to look like that. So if we move to the z-axis, you can see the difference now. If you look at the y-axis, you see Susan is still squeezed. So let's move this like this. Now, do you understand? Also, let's delete everything and add in a new cube. Now, if you want to mirror, let's add in the mirror modifier, generate, and mirror. Right now, there's a mirror function going, but we can't see it. So if you go to edit mode, go to our vertex, select these vertices, and now you move. Are you seeing? Are you seeing? We have our objects mirror to the other side according to this origin that is here. Do you understand? If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. And then let's mirror to the y-axis. Yeah. Nice. This is lovely. I like this. So that's one step. Next, let's add in the buttons right underneath here. Yeah, our buttons. So let's go on with the buttons. Go to edit mode, go to face selection mode, and let's select these faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have the fast forward and the backward button, the play and the stop button. So look and pay attention. So after selecting these 4 faces, let's do I for insert. Let's insert it. And remember from our previous class, I told you about the loop 2 add-on. So you go to edit, preferences, add-on, and you search for the loop tools. So this is it, loop 2. So I have mine enabled. So let's go on. So with that, after you insert, right click and say circle. Again, right click, loop tools, and say circle. This is very much okay, but I want to scale a bit more. Yeah, this is fine. So once again, you insert a bit, and then you come here and say individual origin. Defaultly it is set to median points, but now we want individual origin, so you come here and you say individual origin. After that, we're going to extrude each and every one of them to their various origins. So you say E. So you can see this lines, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines that went across each other. That is because of their various origins. Like what I mean is that this one's origin, this one's origin, this one's origin, this one's origin. So it's extruded along their various origins. So if I should use median points, let's do median points for example now and then extrude. So can you see? Can you see how squid this one is? This one is same thing. This one is, so you see, same thing for them. So that's not what we want. So we want them to extrude along their origin. I think another way to go about that is Alt E, and you say extrude along face normals. Yeah, along their normals. This is another way to do it instead of using extrude via individual origins. But with that, I can see I'm having some weird artifact here. What's wrong? Oh, we selected this. I'm so sorry. So let's do it again. Alt plus E and say extrude along normals. So yeah, this is nice. I like this. So let's move on. Let's add in decrease. So go to air selection mode, Alt and Shift click to select more. Add in decrease. Let's add in bevel weight because we want to control our bevel weight. Let's select everything inside. Giving the bevel weights and decrease. Same thing applies here. Bevel weights and crease. Nice. So let's see. Oh, we didn't do this yet. So yeah. Nice. So we're cool. Yeah, let's go ahead. Then let's select here. Can you see what I'm selecting? I'm selecting this whole edge loop, edge ring rather. Selecting this edge ring and this whole edge ring as well. Selecting both of them. So select you. Let's give in bevel weights too. Yeah. Even the interior too, the same thing. Let's give it bevel weight. Let's control our bevel. So now in our bevel modifier, let's make it visible to viewport. And then as you can see, there's nothing bevel because we've set the information to take bevel from the bevel weights. No, sorry about that. So we enable our viewport bevel and let's change it to weight. Yes, and then let's enable our subsurf. Beautiful. So I don't want this amount of bevel. That's why I told us to add the bevel weight to this. So go to our edit mode and select this. Let's make it 0.5. So now it's a bit tighter. You can see the difference. This and this, right? This and this. Let's do the same for all of them. Make it 0.5. Yes, I like it like this. Okay, so that should be our O. And then let's go to edit mode, go to face selection mode, select all these interior faces. We want you. Yeah. And then let's do, again, let's extrude it out. But before extruding out, there are two ways to go about it. We can either, yeah, let's do this method instead. Let's insert it a bit and then extrude that, but E and along face normal, so like this. So let's enable our bevel modifier and enable our subdivision surface modifier, and let's see what we have. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. I think the button can go in a bit more. What do you think? Yeah, this is lovely. So let's go on. Cool, I like it. So after that, let's add in some extra props, some extra design. So the Okay guys, see you guys in the next part. Remember to save your work. We'll continue with this the next time. Thank you. Peace out. Remember to like, subscribe, comments, ask me any questions. I'll be replying them. Thank you very much.